What's going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to walk you through on how to build a six-figure online business while working full-time. And I'm going to give you step by step on everything that you need to do. Okay, so I want you to pay close attention and I want you to listen very closely. There is nothing fancy in this video. There is nothing, all this fancy editing. None of it is here, but all I can guarantee you in this video is pure value. If you're a busy professional or busy employee who is trying to build an online business by the side, or just kind of like build a business that will help you replace your job one day or give you financial freedom, this is one of the best videos that you'll ever watch in the internet. Okay, I'm not going to rush anything. I'm going to make sure that I will give you step-by-step blueprint and exactly how I have done it. Okay, so like I said, in this video, I'm going to break down exactly how busy employees and professionals can start their own online business and grow it to at least six figures in less than 12 months. If you follow the step-by-step approach that I'm going to give you right now, it will take you a couple of just months. All right. It will take you 8 months, 10 months, or highest 12 months. Okay. So we're going to cover a whole lot of things in this video. And the first one is the business model that will guarantee you six figures as a busy professional or busy employee. The second one, we're going to talk about marketing and selling, as it's one of the things that will determine how successful you are in your business, especially in the online business space. Okay, if you see someone who is not profitable in online business, it's not that they don't have a good product. The only thing is just that they don't have good marketing and selling skills. So I'm going to tell you exactly what you need. Then the third one is funnels and systems. So in this part, we're going to discuss about funnels and systems. I'm going to tell you what it is and how it works. Okay, can call it funnel and system, but I think in that part I use the word funneling systems. Now the fourth one is automations and AI. We're at the peak of AI revolution. So I'm going to show you exactly how you can utilize it on your own advantage as a busy professional or busy employee who is trying to build a six-figure online business. This process can take you to seven figures and above. But let's start with six figures because I'm 100% sure that any busy professional or busy employee who is making six figures doesn't need a job. So, and my goal is to give you exactly what you need to start making six figures. Now, the fifth one is leverage. We're going to talk about leverage. So before we dive into this, let me just kind of like tell you a little bit about me. Okay. Let me just tell you a little bit about me. If you don't know me, once again, my name is Evanes E, and I run a company, rapidgrowthsolution.com, where we help busy professionals and employees and other entrepreneurs build a six-figure digital product business using our 100% done for you framework. I'm going to tell you more about this later, but for now, let's focus on the most important thing. So like everyone else, I started with no skills. I was talking a 9-to-5 job at some point in my life. I was broke, and in the worst case, I was homeless at some point in my life. This was me in the year 2021, January 2021. And this is just the kind of jobs that I was doing. As you can see, I look so sad and so angry in the local grocery store that I was working. And, this was me when I was homeless. Okay. As you can see me right here. So, yeah, everything I'm going to teach you, everything I'm going to share with you in this training in this video is exactly what took me out of poverty, and I want you to kind of like take no attention and take it very, very serious. Okay, so I started learning online business in the year 2021. I started out with affiliate marketing, which is a good business model, even though it seems so saturated this time, but still a great business model. All right, I had no computer when I started. I have to use a smartphone. Okay, so it took me 4 months to make my very first sales online, which was $100. Okay, I was putting in the work, doing everything, and it took me complete 4 months before I was able to make my first $100 online. After, I quit my job because I wasn't just kind of like getting the kind of thing that I want from my job. I work like an animal, and, I get treated like a trash. And in 2021, I said, enough is enough. I have to find my path. And that's when I discovered about online business and, all those kind of things. So I started learning about it. It took me a couple of months to kind of like get that thing that I need, which is a smartphone and other things. Then I started putting in the work. For complete 3 months, I didn't see any result. Then fourth month, April 13th, 2021, kind of like I finally made my very first $100 online. I was promoting a product called One Funnel Away Challenge by ClickFunnels, and that was how I made my very first $100 online. Okay, and I used the money to get myself used desktop and then plastic tables and chairs, and then I begged my sister to accommodate me in her single room. So as you can see right here, this was me when I get into all the whole thing. As you can see, this is the mattress that me and my sister was sleeping in. And yeah, as you can see, the little office that I have right here, look at the books that I'm reading. And yeah, I'm a good reader, and I can tell you that one thing that take my life to the next level so fast is my habits and books that I'm reading. So, as time goes on, I grow to a stage of making $10,000 per month, which felt like a dream. Like I had to withdraw it to make sure that it was real that I made $10,000 in a single month. Okay. As you can see, my life is kind of like getting better. And I want to pause and tell you something. Okay. No matter where you are right now, let me tell you something. Making $10,000 per month is not a big deal. It's just a normal thing that normal people do. As you can see, when I was making $10,000 per month, I don't just look any fancy. Nothing is fancy about me, you know, just me. Okay, just me. The only thing that I did is just I upgraded a little bit to kind of like a better room, and that's just it. I wasn't looking that handsome. I wasn't looking that fresh and stuff like that. But still, I'm right here making $10,000 per month in a single room. Okay. So where you are right now, I can tell you that from my own experience, all you need is just a skill, and you can make $10,000 per month from anywhere in the world. I can tell you this. The only difference between between this person right here who is totally broke and homeless and this person right here holding $10,000 is just skill set. And I'm going to show you exactly what you need. In fact, this whole channel is dedicated for busy professionals and busy employees. And my goal is to kind of like help you have a better life. I'm going to share my journey with you, teach you different kind of strategies on how to build your own digital product business, how to start your own online business. Okay. I'm going to give you, there is not going to be anything like fancy editing and all those kind of things. I'm here to give you value. I'm not here to entertain you. Okay. So I want to make sure that you have the best tools, which is the skill set. Okay. And you have the best strategy to help you run your business and grow to at least 6 figures within the next 8 to 12 months. So after I started making consistent $10,000 per month, I then made my very first $100,000 online, which took me 8 months. Okay. I don't have any team. It is just me. But the only thing that I know is I have the time. I had the time. I have no kids. I had no wife. I was just kind of like 24 at that time. And yeah, everything is just kind of like going so smoothly. Okay. So for so many busy professionals and busy employees out there, so many of you have family, you have a job and all those kind of things. And, you know, things might not just kind of like become so consistent because I had the time. I was so consistent in everything that I was doing. But even if you don't have the time, I want to tell you exactly what you need to be doing to actually grow your own 6-figure online business, even if you don't have the time. Okay. So I went from making consistent $10,000 per month, I finally made my very first $100,000 online. As you can see, this was when my mentor posted me, congratulations, Evan, for crossing $100,000. Then I launched another different offer and made $500,000 in 10 months. Okay, as you can see, this is it right here, and this is an award given to me by a software company called System.io for crossing $500,000 in sales. Okay, and it took me just 10 months. And yeah, it is not all that easy, but it was easy for me because I have the skills. I already know exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so if you're a complete beginner, the most important thing right here is getting your first $100,000. And I'm going to tell you exactly what you need as a busy professional or busy employee to help you start making at least $100,000 every single year until you quit your job and maybe you decide to scale to millions. And yeah, it is possible. Okay, I started out with nothing. Okay, no skills, no experience, and everything. But then I put in the work, stay consistent in the game, and yeah, I was kind of like making some waves. Okay, so from making $500,000, I went all the way to generating over $2 million online while helping other people and living my life to the fullest. Listen, I love to enjoy life. If you want to know the person that enjoys life the most, It is F&SE. I love to enjoy life, and I live life to the fullest. And this is exactly what we all deserve. Okay, forget that the jobs is kind of like holding so many people in captive. It doesn't allow you to express yourself. But listen, we all need to enjoy our life and do exactly what we want. Okay, so I had a successful online business. I was helping people and then living life to the fullest. So far I've trained over 800 people on how to start an online business, digital product business specifically. Okay, I've helped enough people from all part of the world launch their own digital product business and scale it to six figures. And yeah, so many of them have quit their job and living life to the fullest. Another thing that I love to do is I love teaching. It is something that I think that I can do without getting paid. I love teaching. I love giving people the right advice because my life was able to transform because of an advice that someone gave me. And it is something that just kind of like motivated me and kind of like make me want to teach, even though, sometimes I don't have the energy, but I just force myself to kind of like be teaching. Why I created this channel is to give back, teach people the right thing, because I see there are a whole lot of, complicated stuff right there, AI, long videos and all those kind of things. Yeah, that doesn't mean anything. 99.9% of information that they are putting out online, trying to educate you, none of them is going to help you. Okay, it is kind of like going to make you waste your time, first of all. Secondly, it's going to make you spend a lot of money. And third one is you're not going to get anything in return. You're going to waste time, waste money with nothing to show for. Okay, every time, this time people are talking about AI stuff like that. And I can tell you that so many people who have different AIs are not making money with the AI, but people who created the AI are the ones who are making money with the AI. So if you are a busy employee or a professional looking to build an online business that will generate you, profit, it is guaranteed to grow to at least six figures. This channel is exactly where I want it to be coming back over and over again. So if you have never subscribed, I want you to subscribe because this is a new channel and I want to use it to kind of like, just help people out here. So yeah, I live life to the fullest. I travel the world and teach people, hang out with great people. And yeah, if I look back and I can say, yeah, God have been so good to me. And let me tell you something. I am nothing but just a manifestation of what God can do. Okay. I am nothing but just a manifestation of what God can do and how fast anyone's life can change when you kind of like decide to go all in with something, take it very serious, invest time, invest money, do whatever it takes for you to succeed. Your life will change drastically. Okay. So yeah, I do so many things that interest me. I give to the charity. This is one of the things that kind of like makes me make me feel fulfilled. I give to the charity. I give back, not just by teaching, but financially supporting the less privileged. And it's something that I will kind of like recommend everyone to kind of like to do it because it is something that will make you feel so fulfilled. Yeah. And also I got myself my dream car, which is McLaren. And at the end of the day, I found out that this is not really what I want. And yeah, right now, I'm just living my life the way I want it. Okay? So now let's talk about why this whole thing is very, very important. Why it is so important for you to build an online business, especially in this time. Listen, we are living in the peak of digital revolution, a time when the world is shifting faster than ever before. Technology is rewriting the rule of how we live, how we work, and how we earn. And artificial intelligence is automating tasks that used to require years of skills and experience to learn. These days, jobs that once felt like secured are quietly disappearing, not overnight, but gradually, like sand slipping through your finger. This time, if you are listening to the news, hearing what is going on right there, you will see that the world is kind of like becoming something else. Unemployment everywhere and low salary for hardworking employees. And not just that, but employees are being laid off every single time. Consistently, a lot of people are losing their jobs. Because of what? Because of artificial intelligence. You understand what I'm saying? You go to university, study for 5 years, 6 years, 4 years, and at the end of the day, you get replaced by an artificial intelligence. You understand what I'm saying? So this is something that is happening right now and it's getting even worse. It's happening and it's happening and it's going to happen over and over again. You understand what I'm saying? And the only thing that you need to do right now is to build something online. Okay? Leverage artificial intelligence in your own advantage. Instead of allowing artificial intelligence to work against you, get artificial intelligence to work for you. And this is exactly what this channel is all about. And this is exactly what this training is all about. Okay. So you see, a lot of things is already happening. Companies are downsizing, cutting costs, and replacing humans with AI tools. Even high-paying corporate roles are not safe anymore. You are listening to the news and you are hearing all this, and we live in a world where one sudden event, a war, global lockdown, or an economic crisis can shake everything we thought was stable. You and I know exactly what happened in the year 2020, 2019. All of a sudden, they talk about COVID-19, everything kind of like just crashed down, everything breaks down, and there was total lockdown. No job, everyone was inside. If you don't have anything that makes you money by the side, if you don't have anything, your family, everything that surrounds you, everything about you will kind of like got shut down. And this is something that you need to protect yourself from. We see exactly what is going on right now in the world, wars, crises, you know, there is no way if there is war in your country, you will be safe. No, your business is going to shut down, your work is going to shut down, and the only thing that will save you right there is if you have something in the internet. Okay, and yet, there are so many things going on, and yet, in the middle of all this chaos, one thing remains consistent, and that's the internet. The internet keeps running. Why business shut down, online business kept growing. You and I know that. Okay, all you need is just the internet connection, and you kind of like, you know, log into your online and run your business right there. Okay, so because the online world doesn't stop, it adapts, it expands, and it rewards those who build within it. So today, the internet is the safest place with biggest opportunity for anyone willing to learn and take action. Internet changed my life. I can beat my chest and say this. And internet have created more millionaires and billionaires than anything else you could ever imagine. And you don't have to be born special. You don't have to be a genius to do that. I have made a couple of millions from the internet. There are so many people out there who are not yet born, who are going to become multi-millionaires and billionaires from the internet. So right now, all you need to do is to start learning exactly how it works. You don't need to be a tech genius. You don't need millions to start. You just need the right skills and a willingness to use them. And that's just all you need. The tools are already here. Automations, AI, systems, all designed to help you build something that works for you even while you sleep. So while most people are still hoping their jobs will stay safe, the wise are already using their evening, weekends, and spare hours to build something that they own. You don't own your job. Okay? If you got a job, you might be celebrating, but someone just did you a favor. And that person can decide to take it away from you anytime he or she wants, and you will become jobless. Why just kind of like seeking for favors while you can create favors? So because at the end of the day, true freedom doesn't come from a paycheck. It comes from control. Control over your time, control over your income, control over your future. And that's what building an online business gives you. It gives you control in an uncertain world. And this is one of the reasons why you need to build something online. And one of the things that confuses so many people these days is, I now know that I need to start an online business. I know that I need to have an online business. But the question is, which business model should I go for? What kind of business model should I start? And I'm going to talk about this right now. I'm going to trade this once and for all so that you will know. One of the things that holds most people back or delay them in growing their online business is being confused about the best business model to start. There are so many gurus out there who offer different advices on various type of online businesses to start. From some people will tell you to start e-commerce dropshipping. Some people will tell you that e-commerce is the best. Some people will tell you to get into dropshipping business. Some people will tell you Amazon FBA. Some people will say trading, affiliate marketing, social media marketing, YouTube automation, Instagram team page, and so much more. All those things, there are thousands, if not millions, of business opportunity that people do online. Airbnb, You name it. There are a whole lot of it. Okay? Content creation. I can go on and kind of like listing all of them. Okay? So there are so many of them, and it can get so confusing most time. You don't know whom to listen to and don't know which one to go for. I experience it, and I can tell you that it can be so overwhelming. Yeah, it can be so overwhelming. But one thing I did was, I felt the same. I felt the same way, and it got me to kind of like start studying people. When I was kind of like making a couple of $100, $200 here and there, kind of like think about what is it that all those, people who are making tens of millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars online, what are they doing? And that's when I decided to study exactly what they are doing. Okay. And I study all the gurus who makes the most amount of money online to really understand the business model they are into. And I found out they all have one thing in common, and that is they all sell digital products. Yes, that's what all of them does. They all sell digital products in form of courses, books, coaching program, consulting, and a lot of it. And I'm talking about these people right here. I'm talking about people like Tony Robbins, Alex Hamosi, Andrew Tate, Iman Gaji, Ty Lopez, Dan Log, Russell Branson, Oprah Winfrey, you name it. I can tell you, Dean Graziosi. I can I can tell you, I can call hundreds of them. And all the people who make the most amount of money online, they are all into digital products. Even people who is telling you that e-commerce is the best business model, what are they trying to do? They're trying to sell you a course. They are trying to sell you a digital product. People who tell you that Airbnb is the best business model, they are all trying to sell you on how to do Airbnb. You understand what I'm saying? I want you to be smart, and I want you to really understand this. I tell you that in this channel, I'm here to reveal exactly what you need to know. Okay? When it comes in the money, I am good. You understand what I'm saying? If I become a billionaire, it is a bonus. God is just giving me a bonus. But what I really want, I already got it. You understand what I'm saying? The only thing that I needed to live very comfortable is $10,000 per month, even though I make more than that and made millions. All those things are bonus. So I have nothing to hold back. Okay? As you can see them right there, they are all selling digital products. So, and that's when I know exactly the path to choose is digital product business, because there is demand in that market. And one of the secrets to succeed in business is to get into a market where there is demand and offer the things that are already in demand. Some people will kind of like say something like, yeah, I want to follow my passion. I am passionate in this. I am passionate in that. Listen, when you're trying to save your family, when you're trying to build something that you want to rely on when you retire, or if anything unexpected happens to your family, you don't need to follow your passion. If you are starting out in your career, the first thing that you need to do is to get your money right. Secure yourself first. It takes enough profit to be able to fund your passion. You understand what I'm saying? Start making six figures, and you will kind of like have something to invest in other things. Okay? So, and the fastest way to make money in business is to get into the industry that is already on demand. As you can see, the digital product industry is kind of like one of the best industry out there. It is highly on demand. There have never been anyone who get into the digital product business, learn exactly how to play the games, and doesn't make millions of dollars within short time. Yes, that's all you need. Get into the digital product business. This is what is on demand. There are thousands, if not millions of people who is trying to teach. Yes, they are trying to teach because there is profit right here. So anyone who is telling you to come and do e-commerce, come and do this, bro, my dear, don't go there. Get into digital product business. Subscribe to this channel, and you will learn exactly how to play the games. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm here to give you all the things you need. Okay? So there is demand in this market. And how to succeed in business is to sell what is on demand and get into an industry where there is demand. That's the key right there. That is the key. That's the key to success in life. That is the key to success in business. Demand. Okay. So, and that's exactly what I did. I jumped into the digital products business. I didn't create my own course or own my own coaching program. I don't even have any products. But then I sell other people's products and earn commission in every sales that I generate. That's how I used to make my first $100 here and there. But one thing that changed my life and helped me grow faster was when I heard about high ticket products. And that's product that comes from $2,000 and above. I then learn how they work and how to sell them. One thing that changed my life is high ticket business. High ticket business. You know, if you come to the internet right now, there are so many cheap products right there. There are so many cheap things out there. You know, the whole world already know that the digital product space is a demand market, it's kind of like a very profitable marketplace, and it's highly on demand. And you know what people are doing? Because AI is cheap, AI is almost free, and anyone can afford AI tools. What people are doing is they will use AIs to generate courses, ebooks, and so many things. And then they will start selling it for cheap price. You understand what I'm saying? And then at the end of the day, when people started using all those ebooks and all those kind of things, they are not getting results. Because of what? Because the person who wrote the ebook, have never been in the situation that they wrote about. You understand what I'm saying? And it takes someone who have been in your shoe, who have been where you want to be, okay? Who have been where you are to be able to help you. I cannot just kind of like give you advice about things that I've never done. If I give you advice on things that I've never done, you might follow my advice, but it will not work. Because of what? I'm not giving you advice from my own personal experience. I am giving you advice based on assumption. And that is not how to get results. That's not how to get ahead. That's not how to succeed. You understand what I'm saying? So this is exactly what people are doing. And then it shifted the market. Okay? Because people are now scared. They don't know what is real. They don't know what is fake. You understand what I'm saying? The only way they can buy from you is if you are famous, they will buy from you. If you have huge following, they will buy from you. But if you don't have a huge following, if you're starting out and you have a product that costs $27, they're not going to trust you. They would think that maybe you are just one of those people who just want quick money and stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying? And even though when I was getting started, it wasn't AI stuff, is not just, it's not all this popular. People value every product. But this time they don't value it. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm wanting to do right now is to go all in with high ticket products. Anyone who is trying to teach you how to sell $27 products, $10 products, all these kind of things, they will just want you to waste your time. And for you to start making six figures and quit your job, if it's going to take you 2 years or 6 months, it's going to take you 5 years if you follow if you kind of like try to sell cheap products. If you're trying to focus on low ticket offer, your breakthrough is going to take long. But if you go all in to high ticket, everything will shift. And that's exactly what I did. And like I said, you don't have to create this product by yourself. Maybe in my next video in this channel, I'm going to kind of like walk you step by step on how to find a high ticket product that you can sell and make a lot of money with it. You understand what I'm saying? So when I focus on high ticket, I shifted from making $5,000 to $2,000 per month to now making $500, $1,000, and even $3,000 per day. And that was how I was able to grow to $10,000 per month as soon as possible. This was the secret for my $10,000 per month. So far in this journey, I have had days that I made $10,000, $15,000, even $20,000 per day. As you can see it right here. This day, this day $10,000, this day $15,000, and this day is kind of like $21,000. And this is just it. It was all possible because of high ticket. So many of you just need $10,000 to quit from your job. And right now, I show you that it's possible to make $10,000 a day. And you don't have to create the product. Okay? You don't have to create the product. I'll teach you exactly how to find high ticket products that could pay you anywhere from $2,000 and above in every sales that you generate. You understand what I'm saying? So So make sure you subscribe to the channel, and you can also become part of our community. You can find the link in the description. Okay. So I had days that I make $10,000, $15,000, and then $20,000. So now, if you are starting out as a busy employee or busy professional and want to grow to 6 figures as soon as possible, here is what you need to do. The first thing you need to do is to choose a business model that has demand, and that is a digital product business. You can create your own product or sell other people's products. Okay? And yeah, you can create your own product and sell, or you can sell other people's products. And then the second thing is go all in with high ticket products. Yes, go all in with high ticket. Your goal for now is to have reliable source of income that can allow you to replace your job. So you have to play this game big. Okay? So let's assume that all you need is to make $10,000 per month to replace your current job. And if you are selling a $100 product, it will take you 100 sales to make $10,000 per month. And remember, you're a beginner, complete beginner, with no or small audience, not enough skills, and have limited time. So many people are not successful because they don't have time. And you see, your chance of making $10,000 per month is low. But let's say you agree with me and focus on high tickets and offer a product that costs $2,000 or more. Let's say just $2,000. So with this, to make $10,000, you just need 5 sales. You understand what I'm saying? And 5 sales and 100 sales, which one do you think will be more easier for you to get as a beginner? I think 5 sales are more easier. The only thing is that with high ticket, you focus on quality, solving real problems, and providing real transformation to people. That's the work of high ticket products. It is more expensive for a reason. And instead of selling randomly, you focus on people with real problems and have money to solve them. And that's the secret to grow in business. If you want to attract quality customers in your digital product business, sell high ticket offers. You understand what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, I'm not against low tickets. You can actually sell a low ticket offer in the front end. You understand what I'm saying? But for you right now, you don't need anything like low tickets. Go all in with high tickets. You understand what I'm saying? If you generate one sale, you call it a sell. You understand what I'm saying? In a single month, all you'll be trying is to just get at least 5 sales, and you will be at $10,000 if you're selling a $2,000 product. You can create a product. You can create it. If you have skills, knowledge, or life experience that you would love to share with other people, you can turn it into a high-ticket digital product and offer it for $2,000. There are so many people out there who are doing it, and it will help you replace a job as soon as possible. If you don't have anything and you want to grow your business online as soon as possible, go and partner with other people and take commissions. And like I said, you don't have to create the product. You can partner with other people and make huge commission. And if you want to create one by yourself, go all in with high ticket. You will attract more serious clients or customers and grow faster in your business. And this is just the truth that I'm telling you. I'm not telling you this based on what I think. I'm telling you this based on what's changed my life and have helped so many of my clients and students. Okay? So, the next thing that we need to talk about is marketing and selling, the real engine of freedom when it comes in online space. One of the most important skills in today's world is the ability to market and sell, and not in a manipulative or pushy way, but in a smart and strategic way. Because the truth is, it doesn't matter how good your product, skills, or idea is. If people don't know about it, it won't change your life. You understand what I'm saying? And at the beginning of this video, if you could remember, I said that one of the reasons why so many people are not seeing enough profit or not growing in their business, it's not because their product is not good. It is because they don't know how to sell and they don't know how to market their offer. You can be talented, you can be most talented person in your company or even the best at what you do. But without visibility, you will always depend on someone else who knows how to get attention. That's where marketing and selling comes in. They are the bridge between what you offer and the people who need it most. Those are the people that are going to pay you high tickets for it. And the good news, Today, marketing have become easier than ever before. Thanks to social media, you don't need big company, a fancy office, or a $1 million ad budget to reach people. You can literally sit in your room, share your message online, and reach thousands, sometimes millions of people for free. That's exactly how my life changed. I was posting on Facebook. I love Facebook. I use Facebook organic traffic. And that's how I was able to kind of like start making $10,000, $20,000 to millions of dollars. All you need is just time. And you can spend $200, $500 with unpaid advertising, and you can bring in thousands. Then you invest, bring in more thousands. So you can literally sit in your room, share your message online, reach thousands, sometimes millions for free. That's something our parents and grandparents never had. And that is why they depended on jobs. But you and I, on the other hand, have the internet, the biggest marketplace in human history. So how do you actually market your offer or your product as a beginner? It is simple but powerful. These are just 3 steps that you need to understand deeply. The first one is to have a good product. Like where your marketing begins is in your product. No matter how good you are in marketing, you can't sell a bad product. So the first thing that you need to do is to have a good product. If you want to create your own offer, make sure that you kind of like get someone to guide you to craft a very powerful offer. If you are selling other people's products, make sure that you find a good product. And like I said in other videos you will see in this channel, I'm going to be kind of like sharing strategy, breaking down so many things that you need to do. All right, you need to have a good product, something that solves a real problem or help people reach a real goal. It could be your skills, your knowledge, or even a product you sell, but it has to deliver real value. Not just random value, but transformation. If you are in kind of like business that help people make more money, your products shouldn't just help them, shouldn't teach them business. Your product should teach them how to start and grow to 6 figures. Nobody wants to just start a business because they want to start a business. Everybody wants to make money. There is something that they want. There is something that they have in their mind that will make them want to start a business. And that is, they want to become rich. So your product will be a vehicle that will take them to their destination. And a good product is the only thing that can do that. Then the second one is to know your audience. You must be crystal clear on who your product is for. Listen, if you are selling to everyone, you are selling to no one. This is one of the secrets of marketing. So many people want to just reach people. Listen, if you're trying to reach people, you are reaching no one. So you have to be crystal clear on whom your product is for. Okay? As you can see, this video that I'm making right now and this channel and everything I do is for busy professionals and busy employees. Those are my people. Your people might be people with, some kind of disease, people with bad marriage, people who are overweight and want to, your people. Just make sure that you know your people. So what are those people struggling with? Okay? The problem your product solves. What is it that they are struggling with that your product is going to help them to solve? You need to know that. Maybe they are overweight. Okay? And they want to lose weight. Your product is going to help them to lose weight. Then what keeps them up at night? And what are they trying to achieve? You need to know all this. When you understand them, your marketing becomes natural. It starts to speak directly to their heart. If your marketing message is not speaking to the heart of your audience, it is wrong. And until your message gets into the heart of your audience, there is no way your business will grow. There is no way that people are going to buy from you. And then the last but not the least is to know how to get attention. Listen, in this time, this generation that we are right now, attention is the new currency. That's why you see so many content creators do so many stupid things just to get attention. Some people go like some people go naked, some people some people do a whole lot of crazy things just to get attention. Because if you have attention, you can monetize attention. So know how to get attention. If you can't get people to notice you, they can't buy from you. But luckily, social media makes this easy. With social media, people can see you. Okay? With short form content, Reels, YouTube Shorts, and TikTok, you can reach thousands of people organically without spending a dime. And if you spend like $200 on Facebook, you could reach millions who will see what you are, who will see whom you are, what you do, and will definitely buy something from you. And now with AI, things have become so easy and even more powerful. You can use these tools to brainstorm content ideas, write caption, or even create viral videos in a minute without you standing on camera. Life is so easy right now, but I don't know why so many people are comfortable with their job, accepting average, while there are opportunities around you. If they replace you with AI, you'll become jobless. Your family will start struggling. Why there is AI here, ready to work for you? AI is not against you. AI is here for you to utilize it. But so many people ignore it. You can automate emails, schedule posts, and analyze what works, all without hiring a big team. And here's the deeper truth. Marketing isn't just about selling. It's about storytelling, sharing people how your product or skills can improve their life. Selling isn't about pressure. It's about clarity, helping people make decisions that benefit them. And when you understand this, everything changes. You stop feeling like you are bothering people and start realizing you are helping people. One of the kind of like mindset that so many people have is that I don't want to bother people. Some people doesn't just want to sell something. They will say something like, I don't want people to see me as someone who is trying to sell them something. Let me tell you something. The house that you are living, someone sold it to you. The clothes that you're wearing, someone sold it to you. The phone that you are using, someone sold it to you. The computer, everything that you have in your house, you didn't produce anything. Even the food that you're eating, you bought it. And you don't want to sell anything. You see the reason why you're broke. You see the reason why you're struggling. Because you don't want to sell to people. Let me tell you something. Money is not given. Money is taken. Just like power. Money is not given. Money is taken. And until you learn how to take money from people, you won't be rich. You won't be successful. And when I say taken, I don't mean just taken from someone by force. But you need to find a way to take money from people. You understand what I'm saying? Take and give them something in return. Everything that you own, you paid for it, but you don't want to get paid. One of the reasons, let me tell you one of the secrets to becoming successful. And this is what I discovered years ago. If you want to get rich, you have to think like a billionaire. Okay? The reason why people became billionaire is not by just doing one thing. They are not selling to one person. Any company that you see that have generated billions of dollars doesn't have one customer. They are selling to the whole world. And internet allows you to sell to the whole world. The second secret is to put yourself in a position where you get paid every single day or consistently. So many people doesn't have the life they want because the only day they get paid is only on a payday. That's not life. Don't wait to get paid until the payday. Put yourself in a position to get paid every single day. Get yourself a digital product, know people that you're selling to, and market and sell it like your life depends on it. And that's how to gain financial freedom as a busy professional or busy employee. Money is not given. It is taken. Every day by day, the mobile phone industry takes money from people. Gucci, all those designer clothes, food industry, and whole lot of it. You only have a job. After working, you divide everything, you give money to people, or different people take money from you, but you're not taking from anywhere. You see? So right now, this is just some of kind of like a mind shift that you need to have. Learn how to take money from people ethically and legally. You understand what I'm saying? So don't say that you don't like selling to people. You don't like selling to people and people are selling to you every single day. You're not impacting life in any way. The product that I bought a digital product. I bought a mentorship program. I've spent tens of thousands of dollars, if not about quarter or something $1,000 on mentorship. And I'm not regretting it because it gave me back more than I've ever expected. Okay? So, selling is not just about bothering people. Okay? Selling is not just about pressure. It's about helping people make a decision that benefits them. And when you understand this, everything will change. You stop feeling like you're bothering people and start realizing you are helping them. And once you learn how to communicate your value effectively, you will never have to chase opportunity again. They will start finding you. And because in today's digital world, marketing and selling are no longer optional, they are foundation for freedom. Those who master them, even just a little, will always have a way to earn, no matter what happens in the economy. I'm not the best online marketer out there. I don't even know how to market. And I scratch out millions of dollars. So if you don't know how to market, you can as well. How do I build something for yourself? And that's the beauty of the internet. It gives every professional, every employee, and every dreamer the chance to take what they already know or what is available and turn it into something that pays them daily, help others, and grow beyond their time. And that's just it. So you need to know about marketing. You need to learn how to market and how to sell. Now, try as much as I can to keep you all in this channel. And also, if you want, you can become part of our community where we kind of like implement the whole thing practically. And the link is right there in the description. Then, the next one that we need to talk about, next thing that you need as a beauty professional or employee who want to build a six-figure online business is you need a funneling system. Okay? That's the thing that you need to turn attention into income. So let's face it, online, attention is everywhere, but results aren't. Every day, millions of people post, share, and promote things. Yet, only a small percentage make a consistent income from it. And what's the reason? Because most people don't have a system that turns attention into income. And that's where a funneling system comes in. And what is a funneling system? Well, maybe from a funneling system, maybe you have heard the word funnel. You have heard the word. There are so many funneling software right there: ClickFunnels, GroupFunnels, System.io, Go High Level. There are hundreds of it. But what I want to focus on right now is not the best funnel software out there. I want to kind of like help you to understand exactly what funneling system is on about. So a funneling system is a structured process that guides people from discovering you to trusting you to finally buying from you without you needing to do everything manually. It is not magic. It is just a smart strategy. So think of it like this. In a physical store, customers walk in, look around, talk to salespeople or salesperson, and then make a purchase. Online, the same thing happens, except your funnel does all of that automatically. You don't have to be there speaking to them. Your funnel handles everything. And here's just a simple breakdown of it, how it works. Let's say you post a short video or valuable content online. That's where people first discover you. Then, if your message resonates, they will click your link, they will check your profile, click your link, subscribe to your channel, or follow you on social media, maybe just to get a free training from you or a free guide or a valuable resources. Now, just by clicking your link, they have entered your funnel. And then from there, they get to a thank you page with your offer or a next step. Then they start receiving helpful emails that build trust and educate them. Then eventually, when they are ready, they buy your products or book a call or join your program. Some people just go straight and buy your product. You understand what I'm saying? So that entire journey from seeing your content to becoming your customer is your funneling system at work. It is just smooth, predictable, and it keeps running whether you are awake, asleep, or busy at your job. And here's the reason why you need a funneling system in your business as a busy professional or busy employee. Without a funnel, you are depending on luck. You post content, hope people will see it, and maybe someone buys. But with funnel, you are building a system of sanity. You know exactly how people find you, what they see is and how they eventually make a decision. It gives you control, and control is what leads to freedom. Until you become control of everything that happens to you, you will never you will never attain freedom. So, and for busy professionals, that's everything. Because you don't have the time to manually follow up hundreds of leads or chase buyers, you just need a structure that moves people naturally while you focus on your life, your job, or creating more value. There are a couple of things that makes funnels work. A lot of people think that, so many people think that you need to be a great funnel designer or stuff like that, but none of those things matters. What makes a funnel work? A successful funnel doesn't come from a fancy design. It comes from clarity and connection. And here are the three keys that makes funnel powerful. A clear promise. So many people just come to their funnel and be talking some random things and stuff like that. All you need is just a clear promise. Short. People should instantly understand what your product or your offer will do for them. That's all they need. That's all they need to know. You know what I'm saying? Then the second thing is a simple journey. No confusion, no clutter. Every step should lead them closer to a clear decision. I'm going to maybe in the future video, I'm going to discuss funnel strategy and so many things right there. But you just need a simple journey. Your funnel just need a simple journey. They call it customer journey in marketing. And if your customer journey is complicated, you will lose so many customers in the process because they can't just go through the whole thing. That is why you need to make sure that you strategically put everything together. Then the third one is trust building content, which are emails, video, or posts that educate, inspire, and help them to believe in your solution. You understand what I'm saying? And when those three things are aligned, your funnel becomes more than just a system. It becomes your silent salesman, working for you 24/7, building relationships and driving sales and growth in your business. And the power of a funneling system. Imagine having something that attracts new people every day, build trust automatically, and turn strangers into buyers, even while you're at work, asleep, or traveling. You know what I'm saying? I travel the world, I enjoy life to the fullest, and still make a lot of money. And it's all because everything is fully systemized with funnel. That's not fantasy. That's what proper funneling system does. And it's how everyday professional with no prior business experience creates reliable income stream for themselves online. Not by working harder, but by building smarter. In short, a funneling system turns your online presence into a predictable business. It takes the chaos out of marketing and replaces it with structure, clarity, and flow. So that's just all you need to know about funnels. And then the next thing that we need to talk about is automations and AI. That's artificial intelligence. AI, work smart, not harder. Let's be honest. One of the biggest reasons most employees and professionals don't start an online business is time. Okay? It is time. Between work, family, and everyday responsibilities, it feels impossible to build a business in the to-do list. Okay? And that's exactly why AI automation existed. To help you do what used to take hours in a minute, to help you show up even when you are not available. They help you grow even when you are resting. We are living in a time where one person with the right tool can do what an entire team used to do 5 years ago. The game have changed. Before now, building a business online took a lot of effort. You had to design everything manually, write content from scratch, follow up with leads one by one, and stay active all the time. But today, AI and automations handle most of that for you. You can use AI to write content ideas, captions, and emails in a second. You can use AI to create short-form videos that go viral using free editing tools enhanced by AI. You can use AI to schedule posts across all platforms so your message keep spreading even while you are at work. You can use AI to automate your email follow-ups so leads never get cold. You can use AI to set up AI chat bots that reply messages instantly and book calls for you, even when you are not right there. All of these run quietly in the background like a digital assistant that never sleeps. You understand what I'm saying? And all those things are something that every person needs to utilize. And what this means for busy people, this is the part that changes everything for employees and professionals. You don't have to quit your job to start building. You don't have to quit your job to start building something online. You can simply set up an automated system that works while you continue with your career. And imagine this: you are at your work doing your 9 to 5, and in the background, your funnel is collecting leads. Your email system is nurturing those leads automatically. Your AI are creating content ideas, generating posts, and scheduling them. By the time you get home, your business has already worked for you all day. And that's the new way to build wealth, not by working more hours, but by building a system that works for you. AI isn't here to replace you. It is here to multiply you. Some people fear that AI will take their job. Yes, AI are taking jobs already. But what's also true is that AI is creating a whole new level of opportunity for those who chooses to use it. AI doesn't replace your creativity, your story, or your passion. It enhances it. It gives you leverage. AI is one of the tools that helps people's vision to manifest faster than ever these days. It allows you to produce faster, communicate better, and execute smarter. Those who learn how to use it will move 10x faster than everyone else. And that's just all you need to know about the AI. I think I'll just kind of like turn this to an ebook for some people to read it. Maybe I'll leave the link right there, or when you join our community, you'll get it as something else, because I'm finding this so useful and, something that be like a manual guide for people, in this position. Then the last but not the least is leverage. Okay? The last but not the least is leverage, the secret to guaranteed fast results. If you're a busy employee or professional with a dream of building a six-figure online business, a business that will give you total financial freedom, help you quit your job, or something that you can rely on when you retire, or if anything happens to your current job, but deep down, you keep asking yourself, how can I possibly do this with my schedule? You don't have the time to learn new skills. You're already juggling work, family, and life. You don't know where to start. The tech side feels so overwhelming. And every time you try to learn, you ended up even more confused. Here's the truth. You don't have to kill yourself trying to learn everything. You don't have to burn out or do it all alone. You can simply leverage. Leverage the people who already know how to build and scale online businesses. Leverage systems that do the heavy lifting for you. Leverage proven framework that grow your business while you still focus on your career. Until once you surpass 6 figures, if you decide to quit your job, you can take over everything. But by that time, you have already used a leveraging method to build a 6-figure business. And it will cost you up to your college degree. So why most people fail? It is not because they are lazy. Most people fail in the online business world, not because they are not capable, but because they try to do everything by themselves. Why they don't have time? They think success means learning every skills, marketing, funnel, content, ads, automation, tech before they start. That's the biggest trap. Let me tell you something. Some of these billionaires did not invent anything. So many people think that success means learning everything, all those kind of things. No, that's the biggest trap. So many people, by the time they have spent months or even years trying to figure it out, their energy is gone. Their motivation have fades away, and they start believing, maybe it's too hard for me. Maybe I am not built for this. You are built for it. You are built for it. You deserve it. But you spent your energy on unnecessary things. You understand what I'm saying? So many people, because a program costs like $2,000 or $4,000 or even $5,000, they will say something like, I will try to learn it on my own. Okay? They will try to learn everything. At the end of the day, they're not getting results. Some set of people, they will invest $5,000 in a program, but because they don't have the time to kind of like watch the training, do everything on their own, at the end of the day, it will become a wasted money. But if you can kind of like use leverage, some people are willing to pay $10,000, $15,000, even $20,000 if they can get it done for you. You know what I'm saying? If you can see someone who will do everything for you from A to Z, there are people who does that. We do that with guarantee of building it to six figures. If you are 100% sure that if I launch your business or if someone else launch your business, that person can grow your business to at least $100,000 per year, is spending $10,000 for that too expensive? It might be expensive in the upfront, but the return is so massive. Not just the money aspect, but the freedom. So many people are willing to pay $50,000 just to quit from their job and become financially free. You understand what I'm saying? So, the problem is not that it is too hard for you. The problem is not that you are not meant for it. The problem is your approach towards it. You don't build success by doing everything, especially if you are busy with other things like a job or career. You build success by focusing on what matters and leveraging everything else. If you have a family, the most important thing that you need to do is to kind of like have some savings, take care of the family, make sure that everything is fine. If you see someone who will help you build your business, you can take that offer. Or if you see a proven process that you can implement that won't take your time, go for it. Yeah, if you have a family, a job, and a tight schedule, you already know you won't have the time to put in the work or stay consistent with business. And maybe your goal is to grow your business and quit your job. If you have the means, which is the capital to invest in leverage, it will be better for you than buying courses, watching trainings, and implementing it. If you have a job and a family that you take care of, before you finish everything, you will feel tired and won't have the time to do anything else. And this is the most common reason so many people never build a successful online business, no matter how much they try and how much they spend on courses. Because there is no consistency. And consistency is the number one key when it comes to online business success. The real secret to successful people when it comes in digital product for busy employees and professionals, the most successful people in the world and the one who work the hardest, they are the ones who leverage the smartest. They buy back their time, they use other people's skills, they plug into a framework that's already working instead of trying to reinvent the wheel. And that's exactly what we do at Rapid Growth Solution. We help busy professionals and busy employees build a six-figure online business, even if you don't have the time, the skill, or technology, using our 100% done-for-you framework. We handle everything from A to Z. Okay? If you want to create your own products, we will help you craft a powerful offer. If you want to sell other people's products, we will help you find a great product. So whether you want to sell other people's products or you want to sell your own courses, we will help you set up everything, launch your business, and collect at least $20,000 in profit within the first 45 to 90 days. And then scale your business to six figures within the first 8 to 12 months without you doing any of the manual work. I said it. You don't have to do any of the manual work. We handle all the marketing, selling, every single thing. Every single thing. We do everything from A to Z. You don't have to lift a finger. The only thing that you need is just maybe a domain name, a professional email address, and a payment processor. And if you can click the link below this video and check the done for you framework. Okay, you will learn everything about it and what people are saying about it and a whole lot of it. Okay, so this is exactly what so many busy employees and professionals have leveraged to build a side business that generates $10,000 to $30,000 for them every single month, while they focus on their career and family. And if you want to learn more about our 100% done for you framework and leverage it to build a six-figure online business for yourself, like so many people, just click the link below this video and see how everything works. And also, if you have the time to do it on your own, you can join our private community where we share proven ways to build a six-figure high-ticket business, even if you don't have any product, skills, or don't know what to sell or how to sell or where to start. you can join our private community. And if you want us to do everything for you, check out the Done For You framework right there below this description. And yeah, this is just the thing that you need, okay, to grow your six-figure online business. You understand what I'm saying? From business model to marketing, funnels, and automations, those are the things that you just need to focus on. Learn exactly how it works. And if you want to move fast following a proven framework, you can invest in leverage. Okay. And yeah, and that's just it. And that's the end of this video. If you are not yet a subscriber, please subscribe. It will do you a lot of good for being a subscriber to this channel, because I'm here to give you everything that I know. So the next video, we're going to talk about a lot of things that will make you a lot of money. So thank you so much for spending some time with me, and see you in the next video.